What's going on, guys? It's CJ, also known as Cover Up CJ. Today I'm going to be going over some of the uncommons in the game that are actually really good, especially if you're early to mid game. These guys can really help you out, especially on like clan boss and some dungeons and stuff like that. That's what we're going to go over. So yeah, let's get straight into the first one. Now guys, the first one we are going to go over is Outlaw Monk. If you've read up about any kind of uncommons, you've probably heard about this guy. This is, in my opinion, the best uncommon there is. I used him for a very long time early on, and he was a saviour. He was like my second top damage dealer. The reason he is so good is he's actually, both of his skills are good. Obviously, one is incredible compared to the other one. But let's just go into the A1. So, the A1 attacks one enemy, which obviously isn't good, but has a 10% chance of granting an extra turn. Now, if this procs, it will decrease the cooldown of the second move. When it decreases the cooldown of the second move, you're getting it faster, you're getting it more commonly. So guys, if you put this guy in Relentless gear, he can just go off and get extra turns, extra turns, extra turns, extra turns. I once saw this guy do 6 turns. 6 turns. And now why that is so incredible, you're probably thinking, why is that so incredible? Well, one, it goes up to a 25% chance of getting an extra turn. With the Relentless gear, you can get loads and loads of extra turns. And what that can do is do this. On a 4-turn cooldown and a 3-turn, if you get 1 book on this skill, and it's not even a book, it's literally just open mystery shards, get yourself another Outlaw Monk, and just put it into it, and boom. On a 3-turn cooldown, this guy places not 2.5%, but 5% poison debuffs for 2 turns. That means this guy is without putting up poisons for 1 turn. And when you proc the extra turns, and maybe you put Relentless gear on him if you can. I know it's hard to get good Relentless gear. But when he can keep doing that, he can literally every turn, if you're lucky and it procs 3 times the extra turns, he just puts up 5% poisons, and he puts up 2 of them. Now, this is incredible for clan boss. And if you're thinking about your clan boss damage now not being good, get this guy on your team. If he's a 5-star without masteries, you don't need masteries. If you've got decent survivability, decent accuracy, and you have a bit of speed, obviously to match the clan boss that you're on, this guy can do literally over 1 million damage on hard boss. I've seen it. I'm not making up. I've seen it. This guy's done that for me before as well. He's outstanding. Incredible. The best uncommon champion there is. Simple as that. Now, I know this is uncommon, but I need to give a special shout out to this guy. This is a common champion, so getting the minimal books that you need, you don't even need to stress about it. You'll have them and you don't even know about it. But this guy is so good because he's kind of a smaller version of Outlaw Monk, but he can also put out some damage. As you can see here, his first one is attack one enemy, will ignore shield and block damage buffs. This doesn't matter, it's this attack. Once booked, on a 2-turn cooldown, he places a 5% poison debuff. Now if you're new to the game, obviously it's a bit hard to understand why this is so good. It's because normally there are 2 different types of poisons. There's 2.5% and then there's 5%. The 5% obviously is much, much better. It's double the times stronger. So with a common having this, not even an uncommon, a common having this, if you have no champions at all and you're free to play and it's your first week or something along those lines, you don't have many poisoners, put this guy on your team and he'll genuinely get some damage out of the clan boss. Now the next champion we're going to talk about is really just an all-round really good champion. This is because there are people that have literally put this uncommon champion into a Spiders 20 team. You're probably thinking, why are they in a Spiders 20 team? Well, all we have to do is just look at the A1. Her suppressive fire, which is just her normal A1, so she could do it every single time, attacks all enemies and based on defense. Now, if you did not know, damage gets based differently, so this is a defense character, and then there's HP, attack, it's all that. And defense is classed as the best one, just because she also, if you've got a higher defense, you're giving out more attack, or more damage, should I say, and you're increasing your survivability. Whereas if it was an attack character, they're getting a lot of damage on, but you're not increasing their survivability if you're doing that. So this is why it's really good. Just a very good character for spiders and dungeons. And also, if you wanted to, you can use her as a campaign farmer. She also has this small little feature, which is actually, I think this is a really good one. On a 4-turn cooldown, places a 7.5% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn. No, it's not for 2 turns or 3 turns, and no, it's not the 15%. But as well as an AoE uncommon, she also brings this to the table. This is why she could be used all over the place in all of the dungeons and the campaign if you wanted to. Obviously, this skill doesn't matter to the campaign, but all over the place you can use this character. Incredible starting character for you guys to use. Now, the last character that I am going to go over is Arminger. He's from the Sacred Order, and he's different to the other ones because this guy can be good in dungeons and clan boss because he has this skill that you may have heard of in some other characters. That skill is this. There is also an A1. It decreases turn meter, which is actually pretty good in the dungeons. But the main thing is this. He attacks one enemy. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense and according to enemies' match HP. And if you kill the enemies, they can't be revived. Now, what this is good for is for bosses, like clan boss and dungeon bosses. You may have heard of it on Cold Heart or on Royal Guard. Now this, as it's based on defense as well, this can hit really hard, and it's on a 2-turn cooldown. So if you're looking for someone that can really hurt the boss, and if you want a boss killer on a budget, go with Arminger. Guys, that is going to wrap up the video today. I know it's a bit of a short one, but I just wanted to I wanted to give a bit of quick knowledge. I didn't want to drag out the video for any reason. Just wanted you to come in, get some characters, and I'm hoping this can help you improve basically all over the place, because they give you a lot of characters which are pretty easy to get as they're uncommon, so you can get them from mystery shards. They're pretty easy to get, so these can really help as you start, get your progress up and get you through the game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you do want to follow my Twitch, I am going to start streaming soon. The link's in the description. If you do want to see more videos like this, I do make content for more early to mid game players to help you guys out and help you get through the game a little bit more easier. Also, if you could hit the like button, really helps me out, helps me get more views. It puts me in the suggested in places. You know, it's really simple. You just got to hit the like button. It takes 1 second of your time. Really helps me out. And yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you guys later.